Do you guys ever think about the fact that you somehow feel more naked if you're standing there with your shoes on than if your shoes are off? I find that to be super bizarre. Which kind of brings me to my next point. Unless you've been living under a rock for the last 6 months, then you already know about Waypoint Unknown. However, I have not had the opportunity or the blessing to formally introduce our side project on this channel. Before we get too much into the nitty-gritty of what Waypoint Unknown is, I have to tell you at the end of this video, we're gonna have a trailer for our brand new feature film, the Unknown 1200. We would love it if you would head over to the Waypoint Unknown channel, which will be linked down in the description below, to check it out. But before then, let's just kind of dive into what Waypoint Unknown is. It's a collaborative effort between Asia from Baptism Overland, John from Sunshine State Adventure Company, myself, Adventure with Dana Coleman, and oftentimes supported by Zach and Tracy from Sunshine State Vikings. We just think it's an amazing opportunity to come together as creators and as friends to push the boundaries as to what we are able to create individually, channel all of our strengths together to create some amazing content for you guys. So we've set some pretty ambitious goals for ourselves, and the first one being the most significant. We want to come together at least once a year and produce some high quality content that we can submit to the Overland Expo film festivals, feature on our own Waypoint Unknown YouTube channel, and kind of push out to you guys via the Instagram channel as well. And I think that that's going to be the step one of what this whole thing is. And in the midst of all that, goal number 2, which is going to be a ton of fun, is to get the gang all together, some guests along the way, and push out on a monthly basis a podcast, kind of fill in the gap of what the feature film left out, talking about current events, where the channel's headed, gear we like, gear we don't like. Use your imagination. We're probably going to cover it all. And if you've been around us for any longer than 20 minutes, you know the banter can lead to some pretty hilarious conversations. I just think it would be a really cool opportunity to get together in a casual setting and talk all things overlanding and adventure. And we want to include you guys in that as well. So drop in the comments below the things that you would like to see us cover and talk about. And maybe you guys can even join us on the podcast. That would be really fun. So those are our 2 big ambitious goals to get Waypoint Unknown off the ground. And who knows what this thing is going to grow into. We're all super excited to see where it takes us. We are going to maintain our own personal channels. My challenge to you is to head over to the other content creators who make up Waypoint Unknown, subscribe to their channels, and lastly, it would help us out a tremendous amount to get this thing going, is if you head over to Waypoint Unknown, hit that subscription button and that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop something new, because I don't think you're gonna wanna miss that. All right, enough chit chat, we got a trailer to watch. So grab your child-sized bowl, fill that thing up with some popcorn, and let's check out this trailer. I like overlanding because we get blessed to go explore these areas that are shrinking on the daily.
It puts you to the limit, right? Like, you know you have to survive, and it's like, you know, you can do what you gotta do.
It's the camaraderie. That's what I remember most.
It's a hobby that really challenges you because you're trying to figure a way to sustain yourself for periods of time.
When you see how much time you have left, it tends to make what matter more.
We'll be coming down the different hills versus two space hills.
Man, that always pumps me up, and I hope it pumped you up too. If you want to check out the full flick, it's over on our YouTube channel live right now, so head on over there and check it out.